What's going on, people of YouTube? I'm here to give you guys a purchase update of my Manfrotto tripod, which includes the 502 head with the 546B legs. Now, this tripod is a big step up from what I had before, and it's most definitely a move towards, actual professional gear. So Manfrotto is that sweet spot, Though other tripods have this feature, I still want to point out, obvious things I like about the tripod, like the feet, the way they move around and rotate and stuff like that. And you can take them off if you're inside the grass or dirt. It got spikes, for that. And then you can just put the feet right back on. I like how you can take the little divider, the spreader, all the way off the, you can either extend it or you can take it completely off. I like the fact that can be extended to where you can open the legs even further, so you can get completely low to the ground if you want to. I love the head as well, no pun intended, even though I do love it, but you know what I'm saying. But the 502 head, it's my first official heavy duty head that's actually big. I was so used to, the other fluid head that I had on my low, my mid-budget tripod, and it lasted me for a long time. Like, that tripod was, ever since I had that tripod, that's the only thing I've been using for years. So that thing has lasted, and I sold it. So, it's not like I got rid of it or it got damaged. But when comparing the head on that tripod with this one, like, it's like one of those moments where you like kind of question yourself, what the hell was I doing with this little thing? Like, what the hell? Like, it's one of those moments. It's like it just blows you away, the big difference. That's what I love about getting new gear. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more money. This stuff ain't cheap at all. But when you get it and you start playing around with it, man, you start seeing the big ass differences between the new one and the older one. Not saying the old one, it was good for its time. When you get a pair of shoes, your feet gonna get big. So you're not gonna, even though those pair of shoes may look good and you're like, damn, I remember when I used to have those shoes was balling, but your feet is big now. Not saying you didn't care about them shoes, but now you're much more advanced. So you got to get something, you got to get much to bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? So when you get that gear, it'd be feeling good, dude. Like, he was on a professional set, I think on a commercial or something. He was using a Manfrotto tripod that I got, and when the legs started slipping, with his equipment on top, he had like a production camera, and it's supposed to support a certain amount of weight. And, the weight that he had and the weight that I had I don't think it was too much weight for it. When I'm using my iFootage mini crane, I only extend one layer of the legs. I don't extend both of them. So, I was using my crane, have, a 20-pound weight as a counterbalance, and have my C100 on front. And I noticed when I was filming a video, it was right in the middle of a music video. Like, I noticed like the tripod started seeming like it was sideways a little bit. And then I started noticing that it was like kind of like the legs were slipping like slowly but surely on one of the sides. So basically I just lifted back up, locked it back in place, and, of course, see if it was going to slip again, which it did. So what I ended up doing, instead of using that, since I only would extend one layer of the legs, instead of extending that one, I extend the other ones at the bottom, if you get what I'm saying. And with that, I had no issue. And then I tried to go back to how I normally would have it. And, same thing, it would slip, eventually, slowly but surely. But anyways, that's going to conclude my, purchase update of the Manfrotto tripod. I did not get it brand new. So take that in consideration when I talked about my downfall, or my, well, not downfall, but, my negative about the product itself. But at the same time, taking into consideration that I mentioned that I read a couple reviews where it slipped on some people, on this dude that was on a production shoot for a commercial or something like that. So, take that into consideration too. And that kind of bugged me though, because it's like I've been using my other crane, or my other tripod, and my other crane, the DVC 210 crane, which is heavier than this one, and longer. And I had the C100 on that with the weights and stuff on the back on top of my old tripod. And I never had an issue with that tripod slipping. Like, with the head, I had everything mounted on that head. I had too much weight on that thing, and it never gave me no issue. So it's like, that's why I kind of like frown, like not in like disappointment, but disbelief when that was happening. I'm like, really? Like, anyways, that's going to conclude my video. I'm out. Peace.